Hello and welcome in mission 7. This time this is the Dragon Hunt, which seems to be very interesting, so we are looking forward to play this. And Dragon and the Peasant combination on the map seems to be very tricky, so we wasn't sure before the game how it plays out. We have the teams which getting topped out, let's say, not in the unit count but in equipment. So most of the team is going for better equipped teams. I use a Scripture Guardian this turn, but I'm not sure how it's going to perform. And some elite roster on the screen. All for me, and only 2 of the better units fit skill-wise for the new Antioch. So we have the 6 peasant on the map, which was, even we played with the lowest base size for the dragon, it was still not that easy to place all of them. So we already felt like that the bigger dragon size is kind of close to make it impossible to play this mission properly. So it was already a tricky start. And yeah, we used some base extension for the dragon because we haven't had the proper base, but I think it's fine. And the mission itself, it started with the alchemist completing the fire with fire deed and also downing the dragon. And then technically almost every peasant was killed immediately, except one. One peasant was specifically killed by the dragon as it was activated and used the fire breath on it. And the lieutenant on New Antioch side also downed the dragon and the bull on the Sultanate side. And technically that was the first turn in summary. So we already felt that the dragon is kind of just a moving advertisement board on the map technically, so it was not exactly a good feeling immediately. We had a very good rolls on the injury against the dragon, so it was also a little bit lucky at the same time, so yeah. In the second turn we realized that the dragon is going to get off the map in the third turn, so we had to kill him now. The Janissaries killed the last peasant, and then the lieutenant tried to kill the dragon immediately but failed. And afterwards a miss on the dragon, and then the observer charged the dragon and killed it with a bloodbath. So it was a very quick turn 2, but it's ended the match. And technically the way it looked, that Sultanate downed the dragon twice, killed 4 peasant. The dragon killed 1 peasant, and then the New Antioch downed the dragon once, killed it, and also killed 1 peasant. In the other 2 match, very similar event played out. In the Heretic Legion Black Grail match, the dragon died in the second turn, similarly very lucky rolls for the injury, so it was very quick downing and killing on the dragon for them. And on the third match, the dragon died on the third turn. About the opinion of the format, let's say, or the mission, all of us agreed that the mission intent and description is very interesting and unique, but the execution is really bad. So the dragon, the fact that it's activating only once per turn, it makes it extremely vulnerable and kind of useless. So once it's activated, it's just a shooting practice, like shooting clay pigeon, and that's it. So we really hope that this mission is going to be updated in a way that the dragon is more reactive, otherwise this is going to be a very bad mission to play. Campaign-wise, not much happened in this mission, and no units died at all, so no casualties. On progress-wise, all promotion roll failed, and there was 3 level up, 1 for the alchemist with skills and expertise. The Janissaries got the melee proficiency, and the Brazen Bull got the hip shot, and there was no injury as there was no casualty. And finally some good roll for exploration, which was the stash of drugs and erotica. And I crop my stash pile or photo for now. So this is what I have. And this is kind of common for everyone, as we discussed that everyone have a few hundred ducat now as a reserve. So we already start to feel that in that wise the casualty system is not exactly good, so something should be changed in a way that you can't really sit on that many ducat all the time. So I'm not sure what's going to be the solution here, but at mission 7 or some other player at mission 5 already had like 200-300 ducat reserve, so it's very weird. I'm sure it was not supposed to be the intention, but if you roll luckily during the injury step, yeah, this is what it is. Campaign-wise, what it seems to be visible in our case, that we separated into 3 groups, 2 on the top, 2 in the middle, and 1 a little bit behind us, let's say. But what's most concerning that in the last 3 missions, more ducat was possible to collect separately than the first 4 missions combined. So victory point wise, the missions are not exactly well designed either, in my opinion. So hopefully this will be balanced too. And to be honest, I hope it's not going to be like hundreds of ducats can be collected in total, because I don't see the logic or point in that. Lower victory points are more manageable and more better to see how it's changing the game, let's say, in my opinion. So that's me, but we will see how this change for the final rulebook. For collected glory, finally some more glory for me, and everyone else is gained the same amounts kind of. So all of us passed the 10 limit, so between 10 and 20 glory. Most of it is spent for everyone, depends on who find the trader, who's not, so either equipment or mercenaries are used for a few turns now. And no change in the lost equipment and unit counts table. And the next game is going to be a random one again, over the top scenario with flank attack deployment. And this one is going to be very interesting in my opinion, as the pairing will be very crazy. But also I need to mention that all of us agrees that random mission generator is very good. It's only lacking more option for glorious deeds, and that's it. Otherwise it's a very good system. And yeah, about the next mission pairing, it's going to be New Antioch versus Heretic Legion, Iron Sultanate versus Court of the Seven-Headed Serpent, and the Black Grail will be on the bye this turn. So it's going to be very crazy, because technically based on the mission we need to go into the other people's deployment to score. I think on the scoring we will need to agree a little bit, because it seems to be very weirdly phrased. Or worst case, I'm going to ask Thomas himself in Essen if I manage to catch him, because I will be there and hopefully going to see some very nice table. But yeah, this is going to be mission 8. It's technically now the second half of the campaign, and every unit starts to be decked out very well, so I'm curious who's going to start losing important units soon because of scars or bad roll. And one other mission I'm really looking forward to is going to be the From Below mission, which I'm going to prepare some very specific objective markers, and just generally how this end phase of the campaign plays out, because it's very cool so far, and hopefully it will be a very close pointing in the end, and not just 2 players is going to be on the top, but the other is going to catch up, and it's going to be more close and more interesting who's going to be on the top in the end. Yeah, so that was mission 7 and a little bit of mission 8. Thanks for watching, and after this round is done, I will make the video and you can see how the campaign progresses. Thanks for being here and watching, and see you in the next video. Bye bye.